Welcome to today's episode of Football Scientific. I'm Aaron Sarter, writer for FootballAnalysis1.com and CFLNewsHub.com. Me and Tyler and others just got back from Cincinnati Bengals training camp late last night. Okay, me, Tyler, and Renee Olive. We all went to Cincinnati Bengals training camp Saturday night in the stadium, Sunday morning. Took some shorts, got some work done. Tyler got some signatures. I got 5 signatures. I got Luke Wilson. I got some other guys. I got tattoos on my face. I got tattoos on my neck. I got feeling tattoos. I like Post Malone or something, you know. But it's all Bengals signatures. Yes, it was a pretty great time. Today, it's a Monday. It's a busy Monday. We had football practice late. We got dinner coming up. We got to get some writing done for FootballAnalysis1.com. Got to get practice plans ready for tomorrow. It was a busy football Monday, okay? Football season in the fall is in the swing. It's rapid fire. So we're going to bust off some rips. Let's go. Get some work. What are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about NFL news. We're going to talk about CFL games this weekend, and then we're going to get our CFL Power Rankings, hit some UFL stuff. Tomorrow we'll talk about IFL. We got IFL playoff game tonight. Arizona Rattlers, San Diego Strike Force, I believe at 10:05 Eastern time. So check that out tonight on the IFL Network. Okay, so first, here we go. Dallas Cowboys. They're not going to be trading Micah Parsons. Okay, I see all kinds of people talking about Micah Parsons going here and going there, going there. They're not going to trade him. This is all part of negotiation. Jerry Jones reiterated that. Okay, Jacksonville Jaguars. They placed veteran O-line Dennis Daly on the reserve retire list. He's done, man. He's out. Okay, Miami Dolphins signed veteran offensive lineman Jermaine Afedi. Okay, got Tampa Bay Buccaneers placed outside linebacker David Walker on the injured reserve list. He's done. Signed wide receiver Jacob Harris. Okay, Tampa Bay. Denver Broncos, they signed all-pro defensive lineman Zach Allen to a 4-year extension. Boom. $102 million total for that extension, $69.5 guaranteed. Okay. Come on, sign Trey Hendrickson. Come on, Bengals. We saw him yesterday. He was hanging out in his sweats, man. His gold chain and stuff. Okay, come on, Bengals. Let's sign him. Let's get this thing going. Quit messing around with people. Okay, Cleveland Browns quarterback Shedeur Sanders missed a lot of time recently. Shoulder soreness. He's been throwing too much. He wasn't getting any reps before. Now he's been throwing too much. Dallas Cowboys signed offensive tackle La'el Collins. He's back with Dallas. They moved wide receiver Paris Campbell to the injured reserve list. Okay, boom. LA Chargers linebacker Denzel Perryman got arrested on felony weapons charge, but I saw they weren't going to press charges. Okay, he's done. It's over, Robert. He's still going to play for the Chargers. He's not finished. He's not going to get put in jail. Dallas Cowboys defensive Micah Parsons holding in at camp. He put on a jersey today, though, I heard. Arizona Cardinals placed wide receiver Quiz Watkins on the IR list. They signed wide receiver Nate McLaurin. Okay, so they're making some moves, man. Firing up. And we'll get ready for preseason games. Baltimore Ravens signed free agent running back D'Ernest Johnson, getting some reps. New Orleans Saints signed free agent center guard Shane Lemieux. They also placed offensive guard Nick Salvieri on IR. They're signing Shane Lemieux to take Nick Salvieri's place. Buffalo Bills wide receiver Khalil Shakur. Ouch, that's going to hurt. He twisted his ankle. He sprained his ankle. He's been out 4 to 5 weeks. That's pretty much preseason games, maybe the first 2 weeks of the season. He's their top receiver, man. That's going to hurt a lot. Running back James Cook, he's holding in. He's waiting for his new contract. He's there, but he's not working. Las Vegas Raiders safety Lonnie Johnson Jr. He suffered a broken fibula. Ouch. Done. Another injury in training camp. This is getting crazy. Another injury in training camp. Indianapolis Colts running back Salvon Ahmed. He got his teammate did a illegal hip drop tackle. Broke his leg. Silly, man. Silly. Okay, boom. San Francisco 49ers wide receiver Robbie Chosen. He is signed with them. They're trying to fill out some receivers so they can get some depth. They released wide receiver Marquez Callaway. A lot of these guys will be cut, man. They're going to be cut. They're out there getting their depth for preseason. But they got a chance. They got a chance to make a spot. Miami Dolphins defensive tackle Zach Seelig. He agreed to another defensive lineman. Agreed to a 3-year extension, $67.75 million, $44 million guaranteed. Okay, 3-year extension. That's pretty good. Okay, next. Boom. David White has been selected as NFLPA new interim executive director. So they got an NFLPA guy again. maybe he's not going to use their money on the clubs. You know what I mean? The club. Okay, Cleveland Browns. Their players are reaching out to Terry McLaurin. They're like, come on, man, let's get Terry McLaurin. Yeah, he's not going to get traded either, guys. Come on. Quit living in an imaginary world. Pittsburgh Steelers are also interested in Terry McLaurin. They want to jump in there too, okay? Boom. Philadelphia Eagles, New England Patriots, Detroit Lions are all interested in Micah Parsons. Of course they are, man. He's not going to get traded, though. It's too late. You got to get draft picks for him. You can't get draft picks after the draft, guys. It's just messing around. It's just a bunch of drama, okay? Dallas Cowboys wide receiver Amari Cooper. He's not going to retire. Someone said he's going to retire. He's not going to retire. Okay, he's interested. We're playing the LA Chargers. They're interested in him. There's common interest. LA Rams quarterback Stetson Bennett. He's getting better. Quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo. They're battling for the backup job. I think Stetson Bennett's going to win it. I don't know, man. Jimmy Garoppolo though, he's pretty good. He's not that great though. Who's better than Matt Stafford? Well, Georgia quarterback Stetson Bennett. That makes sense. Cut Jimmy Garoppolo. Jimmy G gone. Chicago Bears wide receiver DJ Moore is getting some reps at running back in Ben Johnson's offense. Okay, that doesn't say much about their running backs or receiver there. San Francisco 49ers signed Robbie Chosen Anderson. I already hit that. Defensive end Micah Parsons said he would be interested in playing for the Steelers. Yeah, he's trying to angle it, man. He's saying he wants to play for the Steelers. LA Chargers wide receiver Ken Allen expect to sign with the Chargers this week. We'll see if they finally do it. They've been talking. Cleveland Browns. Boom. Number one quarterback for them, Joe Flacco right now. Okay, Kenny Pickett's behind him, but he's limping around with that hamstring. Minnesota Vikings, they signed XFL guy from San Antonio Brahmas, tight end Steven Stylianos. Miami Dolphins, they signed a XFL San Antonio Brahmas guy, tight end. They worked him out, tight end Thomas Gordon. They didn't sign him yet. They need a tight end though. San Francisco 49ers, they worked out Brahmas cornerback. Brahma getting looked at, man. Derek Langford, Buffalo Bills, they signed former Birmingham Stallions offensive lineman Keaton Sutherland. Okay, Philadelphia Eagles, Roughnecks, long snapper Marco Ortiz is getting a workout with Philadelphia. Tennessee Titans, St. Louis Battlehawks, offensive lineman Cole Spencer is getting a workout with them. New York Jets, Birmingham Stallions cornerback Mario Goodrich is getting some looks there. Okay, getting some looks. I mean, the UFL teams are getting some looks, man. They're going to load up their preseason and cut them, I'm pretty sure. Just look at a chance. Tennessee Titans signed Memphis Showboats defensive tackle Josiah Bronson. Indianapolis Colts, unofficial depth chart. They say quarterback one is Daniel Jones or Anthony Richardson. They don't know who it is. They don't care. Start Daniel Jones. Go out there and get him hurt, and then Anthony Richardson can finish the season. I like that. If I was Anthony Richardson, I'd vote for that. I'd say start Daniel Jones, man. Get him hurt. I'll finish the season. Cleveland Browns defensive end Myles Garrett is trying to convince people to trade for Micah Parsons. He's not going to get traded, guys. It's not going to happen, okay? Atlanta Falcons quarterback Kirk Cousins will not play in preseason opener, okay? He's the backup quarterback. He knows what he is. He's the backup quarterback. He's not going to play. San Francisco 49ers signed a bunch of people. Defensive lineman Bradley Anae. Defensive lineman Bruce Healer. Safety Jalen Mahoney. Cornerback Fabian Morin. Okay, 1 year contract for all those guys. They're just getting in camp, and just get them in camp. So they can find any diamonds in the rough. Boom, they waived cornerback Trey Avery, wide receiver Isaiah Nair, quarterback Tanner Mordecai. Okay, it's hard to say that. Tight end Jason Pine. They released kicker Greg Joseph. All right, so they're making some moves, man. They're trying to cycle through this stuff, trying to get the best roster they can together before the preseason start this weekend. Speaking of preseason games, I'm going to have a game-by-game prediction of the Cincinnati Bengals released probably Thursday night before the Bengals play their preseason game on Friday. So check that out on footballanalysis1.com. Also, Thursday night, we have the Tiger Cats playing against the BC Lions in Hamilton. So I'll have a pregame article ready for that too. So check that out Thursday. Probably Wednesday night, that'll be done. Boom. Cleveland Browns quarterback Shadur Sanders. He's not practicing right now. He's kind of getting, he's got a sore shoulder, man. Dylan Gabriel is now getting some rest, but he's got a tightened hamstring. Shadur's getting some more reps. Dylan's getting some less. They got a hamstring. They got all these quarterbacks and they're all beat up. They're not taking good care of their people. Miami Dolphins and Washington Commanders, they're trying to make a trade. This would be a blockbuster trade, guys. Terry McLaurin for Washington to Tyreek Hill, Miami. Tyreek Hill will be going to Washington. Boom, Terry McLaurin to Miami. I like that a lot for Washington Commanders. Yeah, don't overpay Terry McLaurin. He's a good guy. He's a good quarterback. He's a good receiver, but he ain't a cheetah. I take Tyreek Hill in the second on that, okay? I don't think they're going to do it. But if they do, that's a great trade for Washington Commanders. Okay, you can get Tyreek Hill. That guy can do a lot of things, man. Boom, Dallas Cowboys. Micah Parsons threw a jersey on today for practice. He's making some progress. He's probably going to break down here in a couple of days. San Francisco 49ers running back Isaac Guerrero he's out with an injury, man. He's out for a few weeks with an injury. Defensive out Kevin Givens. Shoulder injury. He's going to be out for a little bit to get people hurt in training camp. All these training camp injuries. Crazy. Minnesota Vikings. They signed veteran tight end Nick Vannett. They waived offensive tackle Marcellus Johnson. Detroit Lions. Second-round pick Enos Rakeshaw Jr. out. Probably for a long time. Dan Campbell said he's probably going to be done for a while. Minnesota Vikings. J.J. McCarthy's going to start the preseason game. We're going to see if he's any good right now. I don't think he is. I think he's a bust. I think Minnesota Vikings made a big mistake not re-signing Sam Darnold, honestly. Cleveland Browns signed quarterback Tyler Snoop Huntley because all these quarterbacks at the Browns, they got 5 quarterbacks and they're all hurt. Come on, Browns. This is stupid. Tyler Huntley is now a 5th quarterback, 6th quarterback. Come on, man. Detroit Lions. They signed Michigan Panthers cornerback DJ Miller Jr. Michigan Panthers for now. Soon to be Boise Panthers. Maybe. Maybe Columbus Panthers. I don't know. Boom. CFL. Big weekend in the CFL. Calgary Stampeders traveling to Ottawa Red Blacks. Calgary is spiraling after losing Vernon Adams. They're spiraling, guys. Crash landing. Okay. They went to Ottawa Red Blacks trying to get it back together. They threw for 273 yards, 1 touchdown. 3 interceptions. Ouch. That's going to be bad. Dominic Rhymes got the 1 touchdown, though. 35 rushing yards. 35 rushing yards. They're supposed to lean out a running game. No wonder they're so bad now. 2 sacks. Come on, man. Ottawa Red Blacks came out 225 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Drew Brown back after getting knocked out by the Hamilton Tiger Cats. Okay, 86 rushing yards, 1 touchdown. Justin Crum got that 1 rushing touchdown, 1 sack. Boom. Ottawa wins 31-11, crushing my dreams of finally picking Stampeders to win. Nope, they keep losing every time I pick them. So Stampeders 5-3, Ottawa's 2-6. Toronto Argonauts traveled to the Winnipeg Blue Bombers 1 week after defeating the Winnipeg Blue Bombers in Toronto. I said Winnipeg's going to get their comeback real quick. Okay, they're going to get their get back. Toronto Argonauts came out. Nick Arbuckle threw for 327 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, 8 rushing yards, 1 fumble. DeMonte Coxey got 2 touchdowns, man. Coxey, whatever you want to call him. I call him Coxey, man. He got 5 quarterback sacks. Toronto's out there rushing, man. Winnipeg's not protecting their quarterback. Chris Stribler. He threw for 173 yards, 0 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. He ran for 116 rushing yards. That's going to win you the game. 116 rushing yards, 1 touchdown. Chris Silver scored that. He got tired of getting hit, so he ran one into the end zone. They had 1 kick return touchdown. I don't know how Winnipeg did. I watched the game. I don't know how they did it. They won 40-31. I don't know how they won that game. I don't know how they scored 40 points without moving the ball. They didn't score any offensive touchdowns and won the game. Okay. Hamilton Tiger Cats traveled to Edmonton Elks. Made this way too close, man. Same old Tiger Cats, you know what I'm saying? Not a spoiler alert. Bo Levi Mitchell threw for 350 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Keandre Smith had 1 touchdown. Tim White had 2. They're shutting down Kenny Lawler. I mean, that's what's happening. Everyone's focused on Kenny Lawler, and now Keandre Smith, Tim White are lighting it up. That's what's supposed to happen. That's why you have 3 good receivers. Okay, 65 rushing yards, 1 touchdown, no fumbles, and they had 1 sack. Edmonton Elks played way above their head, 257 passing yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception with Cody Fajardo. Hey, that guy's won a Grey Cup before. 120 rushing yards, that should win you the game. 2 touchdowns, no fumbles. Justin Rankin put on a show. 1 receiving touchdown, 1 rushing touchdown, putting on a show, 1 sack. Edmonton did everything right to win this game. Hamilton got beat in all phases of the game other than offense and defense. I guess not all phases of the game. Hamilton Tiger Cats win 28-24 in a last-minute drive once again. They're cardiac cats, man. Cardiac cats. Okay, last game, that's a big letdown. Saskatchewan Roughriders traveled to Montreal. I thought Montreal was going to have a chance in this game, man. I was real wrong. Now the curse of not having Davis Alexander came back to bite him. Boom. Saskatchewan Roughriders threw for 289 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, 137 rushing yards, 1 touchdown. Tommy Stevens scored the 1 rushing touchdown, 2 sacks. Montreal Alouettes came out and wet the bed. 132 passing yards, 0 touchdowns, 1 interception, 59. They didn't do anything on offense, man. They got shut down. Saskatchewan Roughriders win 34-6. Boom. Smacking it down. Tyreek Cats are in first place. Woo! Because of that, Tyreek Cats are in first place. Finally. Okay. Hey, Tyler Tiger's got something. Finally, we're in first place, Tiger Cats. Let's get it. Keep showing out for the Hamilton Tiger Cats. That's right. Good job. Okay, now some trades have been made, some moves. Man, they're moving people around CFL. Calgary St. Peter's released American defensive back Bentley Sanders. They signed National Defensive Lineman Kyle Sampson. Montreal Alouettes add from the practice roster American defensive lineman Corey Robertson Jr. And they moved to the significant injury list American defensive back Kabian Ento. Okay, boom. BC Lions. They have moved to the practice roster American defensive back Travion Blaylock, and they released American defensive lineman I couldn't read his name. I don't know. Jaleel Clemens or something. I don't know. Ottawa Red Blacks, they have released national defensive line Dayton Black. That guy can't buy a job in the CFL. Go back to Saskatchewan. Boom. They signed American defensive back Shakur Brown. Winnipeg Blue Bombers, they signed American offensive lineman Justin Meyer. They got to do something. They keep getting their quarterback sacked. 5 sacks? Come on. They won still. Calgary St. Peter's. I hit that up. They moved to the practice roster American wide receiver Dalen Baldwin, and they moved national defensive back Delani Keys to the practice roster. I got my CFL power rankings after week 9. Here they come. Number 1, we got Saskatchewan Roughriders 7-1. Boom, they're locked in. Number 2, yes, Hamilton Ticats 6-2. We're at the top. Whoop whoop. Number 2. Okay, number 3, Montreal Alouettes are 5-3. They're right there behind it. Right there behind them, okay? Number 4, Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Are they ever going to get it together? I don't know, but they'll probably still make the playoffs in the West. Boom, they're 4-3. Number 4, Calgary St. Peter's are spiraling right now. Spiraling. 5-3. They're my number 5 team without Burnham Jr. spiraling down. Number 6, BC Lions. Hopefully they'll go. They're 3-5. Hopefully they'll go 3-6 when Hamilton beats them in Hamilton this week. They're number 6 at 3-5. They'd be a crossover team right now, which is crazy, man. 3-5 be a crossover team? Come on. Number 7, Ottawa Red Blacks are 2-6. They got to win. Number 8, Toronto Argonauts are 2-6. They're just floundering right now. It seems they're floundering. Number 9, Edmonton Elks. They keep playing solid football, keep them short. I don't know what to tell you. I'll make a short about that. UFL, Michigan Panthers re-signed safety Akeem Dent. Arlington Arenas cut linebacker Caleb Johnson, and he's been playing for the CFL anyway. Who cares? That's why they cut him. He's not coming back from Montreal. He's getting some PT in Montreal. He's getting it worked out. Okay, so that's it. That was Fast Football Scientific tonight. Remember, IFL Western Conference playoff, last playoff game of the first round of playoffs in IFL tonight. San Diego Strike Force and Arizona Rattlers. I got the Rattlers winning that game. I hope they win that game. You know what I'm saying? Bay Area let me down, man. And so did the Jacksonville Sharks. So, I mean, Quad City and Green Bay and the Eastern Conference Finals is going to be crazy. Who's going to be in the Western Conference Final? Hopefully Arizona and Bay Area. Arizona and Vegas. That'd be crazy, too. But if it's Arizona and San Diego, this thing is wide open. All right. Remember, check out footballanalysis1.com for some NFL articles. Check out CFLnewshub.com for some CFL articles. Check out Football Scientific for everything else. Okay, subscribe. We got 105 subscribers. We're on our way up to 1,000, man. We're on our way up to 1,000. Like the video. You'll see more like this. That's it. Football Scientific. The portal is closed.